So over the last few weeks, Texas has been hotter than 99% of the world, thanks to the heat dome that gave us 110-degree days in some parts. And I live in Houston, where it got up to like 104. And I got long hair. And I've been exercising twice a day, just getting drenched in sweat because one of my workouts is in my garage gym, which feels like a hot box. So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing my 5 changes that I've made to survive the summer heat while keeping my long hair healthy and also while staying comfortable, because the summertime is when most guys give up on their hair growth journey and throw in the towel. It gets too hot, your hair is always feels like it's drenched in sweat, it's on your neck. You know, going back to short hair, feeling the wind on the back of your neck just sounds so much better. So they end up cutting their hair. But hopefully after watching this video, I'll have given you some tools that you can use to push through that summer heat and keep on growing into the fall and winter time. So the first tip I have for you is to get your hair out of your face and get it off your neck. And this one is sort of dependent on what length your hair is at, because maybe it's not long enough for you to tie it up in a bun yet, but maybe you could still utilize a headband to get it out of your face. Or maybe the top and sides are long enough for you to do like a top knot, but the back of your head might not be long enough to make like a full bun. Now, if that's the case, I definitely recommend picking up some bobby pins that match your hair color and using those to pull the back of your hair up off your neck and using those bobby pins to keep it up. Now, if it is long enough to tie a full bun, then that's the best option. Now, you can do any type of bun you want. In fact, I have a whole video going over a bunch of different man bun tutorials that look stylish, which I'll link to it in the description. But another option for the no bunners is basically get comfortable rocking a headband, especially when you're exercising, right? You're gonna want something that's moisture wicking, something that's breathable. Just type in men's moisture wicking headbands in Amazon. You'll find some really good options. So the more you can get it off your face and off your neck, the cooler your body will be, because your neck, forehead, and your temple areas are considered cooling points for your body. So your forehead has high concentration of blood vessels close to the surface of the skin. And when these areas are exposed to air, heat from the blood is, transferred to the skin's surface, allowing it to cool down. Your neck also contains a large amount of blood vessels, and the skin on your neck is relatively thin. So keeping your neck exposed in the heat can help lower your body's temperature as well. Now, this tip was more geared towards your overall comfort in the heat. These next few tips are going to be how to keep your scalp and your hair healthy when it feels like you're always drenched in sweat. The next tip is that blow dryers are actually gonna be your best friend during this time. And you might be thinking, why would I wanna use heat tools when it's so hot outside? So I'm glad you asked. Here are actually 4 reasons why you wanna use a blow dryer when it's overwhelmingly hot. The first reason is that your scalp is a breeding ground for fungi, bacteria, especially when your hair is drenched with sweat, right? Because it's going to be mixing with the sebum. And fun fact, your sweat glands and your sebaceous glands are actually right next to each other. So when the sweat and the sebum mix, it's like a fungus playground. It's like a buffet line for them. So when fungi thrive in moist, hot environments and they start munching on those fatty acids from your natural oils, this can lead to bad odor. This can lead to scalp issues, right, over time. So a blow dryer helps evaporate that sweat buildup on your scalp so the sweat isn't sitting there longer than it needs to. And if your scalp is dry, it helps control the odor and make sure that your microbiome is more balanced. The second reason that blow dryers are awesome during this time is that it really helps fight frizz caused by humidity. If you use a concentrator nozzle on the front of the blow dryer, the focused airflow can really help seal your cuticles, can help reduce humidity from breaking up those hydrogen bonds and minimizing frizz. So it's really important when you're using the concentrator nozzle that you want to go from scalp to ends in that direction, because that's the direction your cuticle lay. The direction is key. The third reason you want to use a blow dryer is that it can help style your hair up out of your face. So heat is a great styling tool if you don't want to use like clay or waxes or pomades, because you stop using those as your hair gets longer and longer. But blowing your hair off your face when combined with using a brush in that direction, it will help your hair just lay naturally like that. The fourth reason is that it really helps add volume. What I usually do is I'll flip my hair upside down and I'll apply heat directly to the roots, because oftentimes in hot weather, hair gets really flat, gets really greasy, so blow dryers can help give some of that lift. But the biggest benefit of blow dryers is gonna be really evaporating that sweat and keeping your scalp healthy. So my recommendation for a blow dryer, if you've watched my channel at all, you know I love this brand, the LAIFEN Swift, which is also today's video sponsor. Now you've heard me talk about them on my channel before, and I keep recommending them because it really is the most superior product for the price that is out there. I put out a video reviewing it against the Dyson Supersonic, and I didn't think it would, but the LAIFEN performed better than the Dyson. If you want to see that video and all the features of the LAIFEN, I'll link to it in the description. You can go check it out. But here's the awesome thing for you guys, is that LAIFEN told me that they're offering their biggest discounts to date on their website, and they also gave me an additional discount on top of what they've already discounted. Basically what this means is if you're watching this video, you're getting the best deal on the internet for a LAIFEN Swift. If you're shopping on their official website, they're gonna have the blow dryers discounted already, and you can also add code TRAV20 for an additional $20 off their already discounted prices. So I asked them if I had the best discount that they could offer online, and they said definitely by far. So if you want one, it's the lowest price it's been all year. And when brands run sales like this, inventory tends to sell out fast. So please definitely take advantage of this deal by clicking the respective links in the description. And let's move on to the next tip. The next tip goes hand in hand with using a blow dryer, and that is to take advantage of dry shampoo. I put some on right before a workout to absorb the sweat in real time. And then after my workout, I'll blow dry my scalp to get rid of the sweat. And then I'll add a couple more spritzes of dry shampoo to help absorb any oils that build up on top of that. Now, the blow dryer and dry shampoo combo is the key to keeping your scalp fresh, odor-free. If you get a scented dry shampoo, actually helping it smell good, while also extending the days between shampooing, especially when it's really hot outside or you're working outside or you're exercising. Doing this routine has allowed me to go 5+ days between washes while living in a place with 100+ degree heat in the summer. On top of that, working out twice a day. I will say though, I don't add dry shampoo on for every single workout. I only add dry shampoo roughly 3 days after my previous shampoo day, and I'll add it before and after my second workout, and that's usually enough to get me to day 5 or 6 before I need to shampoo again. But I do blow dry the sweat off after every workout. If you're wondering which dry shampoo I use the Pulp Riot brand. It's called Berlin. I love this one because it's aluminum free, it's volumizing, and it smells amazing. It's so good that my wife has actually started stealing it, and I've had to fight her on it. So that's how nice it is, that's how much I like it. The next tip I have is definitely use a leave-in conditioner. Shampoo and conditioner alone is not enough to fight the frizz you'll get with the heat and humidity. You must use a leave-in conditioner on top of that to even have a chance of fighting the frizz. And chances are you might still get some, but it's gonna be way more controlled and way less than if you didn't use a leave-in conditioner at all. And that's really it for this tip, right? The tip is to use a leave-in conditioner. The one that I use is the Davines All-in-One Wee Milk Oil, which I can link to in the description, but there's tons of great leave-ins out there. You wanna be sure to shop for your hair type. Just like you shop shampoo and conditioner for your hair type, you wanna shop a leave-in conditioner for your hair type. So something like coarse, thick hair is either gonna require more sprays of something or a heavier product. If you opt for lighter mists or sprays, those are gonna be better for fine textured hair, something like I have. The next tip I have is actually all about hats, because I know this is gonna be a really common question. Can I wear a hat? Can I wear a hat while working out? Is it safe to wear a hat with long hair? Typically, I advise against wearing hats, especially when exercising in the heat, because what it's gonna do is it's gonna lock the heat in your scalp, which will cause you to sweat more. And not only is your scalp where a lot of heat escapes to keep your body cool, but it's also gonna become a fungi feeding ground, right? So especially because most guys, they don't wash their hats. So they'll sweat and do a workout and then just take their hat off and toss it on the hanger or whatever, and then they'll come back and they'll wear the same exact hat again for the next workout. Over time, you know, bacteria starts to build up on these hats and they wear them again and again and they keep sweating in them. This could cause scalp issues in the future. But I will say lately, I have found a lightweight, super breathable, sweat wicking hat from Adidas called Heat Ready that I've really loved using going on runs. It's built specifically to wear in hot weather. I can actually feel the breeze on my scalp when I'm wearing it, which helps my head stay cool, and it wicks away sweat from my brow while I'm wearing it. It's also machine washable, which I love. If you're going to wear a hat at all when working out or in the heat, my advice would be get something like that, as opposed to something heavier that's going to lock heat in and cause your scalp to just get even more sweaty and more greasy. So I'll link to the hat that I got from Adidas in the description if you want to check it out. But those are my tips for how to survive in the heat waves this summer. So hopefully you got some value from this video and you'll keep pushing through your hair growth journey on to fall and winter. And guys, don't forget to go check out the LAIFEN Swift, get the most affordable price yet, and I'll link to it in the description. And if you made it this far in the video, hit me with the comment, epic elephants, right? Just let me know you're part of the dedicated squad. Again, I really appreciate you guys watching this content, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.